Welcome to Travel You Can Trust, an ASTA podcast. Mike Schottey here. And what you are about to listen to is a live version of Travel You Can Trust that Alvin and I taped on Global Travel Advisor Day on May 5th. So if you're listening to this a little bit after and you're hearing some things about promo codes or live things, I apologize. That was during the live version, but there's lots of great content. We've got an interview with Zane Kerby and Gary Sadler from Sandals. We've got Greg Takehara from Tourism Cares, and Alvin and I cut it up with some ASTA staffers as usual. So excited for you to get to listen to this. Enjoy. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day, and welcome to ASTA's live coverage of Global Travel Advisor Day 2025 and a live episode of Travel You Can Trust, a podcast by the American Society of Travel Advisors. ASTA is the world's leading association of travel professionals and the global advocate for travel agencies, the travel industry, and the traveling public. I'm Michael Schottey, Vice President of Membership, Marketing, and Communications here at ASTA, joined as always by Alvin Adriano, Director of Education. Alvin, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great, man. This is one of my favorite days of the year. I'm so glad we're here for all our advisors who are watching. I'm glad to be here with you, Schottey. Can't wait to unveil what we've got going on for today's show.
I agree. One of my favorite days of the year. And if you've listened to our show before, you know that I'm a true believer in the travel advisor community. Alvin has been a travel advisor since birth, if not shortly there before. I think he got his first IATA number. So we've got a great show lined up for you today because this is a day to celebrate you, our members. The show is absolutely filled to the brim with supplier partners, host agency and consortia leaders, and other industry professionals who jumped at the chance to send their love to the advisor community. But before we really get going, let me ask you, would you rather have a small, intimate gathering with just Alvin and I? Or do you really want to get this party started? We all know how social media works, right? Click the share button, click the thumbs up or the heart, start commenting wherever you're watching from, whether that's Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever. And comment why you love being a travel advisor. Have that conversation in the comments section because the more engagement we get during this show, the more viewers we're going to have by the end. And of course, the more people who are going to hear about the value of a trusted travel advisor. In a little bit, ASTA President and CEO Zane Kerby is going to sit down with everyone's favorite, Gary Sadler of our title sponsor, Sandals and Unique Vacations. Then we've got another interview with Greg Takehara from Tourism Cares. And we're going to be joined by some of your favorite ASTA staffers to chat about how we're working to serve you in 2025 and beyond. But first, Alvin, we're not going anywhere without talking about our sponsor, Sandals, and then letting the audience know about some of the prizes they're sticking around to win.
Yep. Thanks, Schottey. Sandals, our friend. The family-owned, Caribbean-born Sandals Resort sets the gold standard for adults-only, all-inclusive luxury getaways. With 17 stunning beachfront resorts across Jamaica, Antigua, St. Lucia, the Bahamas, Barbados, Grenada, Curacao, and maybe St. Vincent and the Grenadines, every Sandals property reflects the unique soul rhythm of its island home, from gourmet dining and global flavors to world-class butler service and breathtaking overwater villas. They're the first of their kind in the Caribbean, and Sandals invites their guests to fully unwind and embrace the island life. The new Island Inclusive Dining program and the mini experiences go beyond the resorts, offering immersive adventures that redefine all-inclusive what all-inclusive really means. And it doesn't stop at the vacations. Through the Sandals Foundation, they do give back to communities that make these destinations so special, proving that real power of tourism. So thank you to Gary and his entire Sandals team for the unwavering support and for continuing to elevate the travel industry that we all love. So Sandals is going to be giving away some fantastic prizes later, including our grand prize, which is a 5 nights in a butler suite at Sandals Resort of your choosing. But they're not only giving away prizes. We're also giving away prizes from our also friends on the Waterways, Colette, Globus family of brands, and Royal Caribbean. plus even much more.
Those are some fantastic prizes, Alvin. And here at ASTA, we also have got a special deal for you today. Head to asta.org starting now and until Friday to join ASTA if you're a first-time member or to renew your membership. Advisors can use code GTAD, that's Global Travel Advisor Day, GTAD, all caps, 25 for $50 off your membership. This is only good for advisor members and doesn't stack with any other offers from your host, consortia, or anything else. Renewing members can extend their membership at any time for 12 extra months with that code. So if you just joined yesterday and you want to extend, you get $50 off and you can be a member till 2026 and join us next year and do it all over again.
What a great offer. Great offer, Schottey.
All right, so that's enough from Alvin and I. Here are some Global Travel Advisor Day love letters from our friends at Sandals.
I'm Gary Sadler, Executive Vice President of Sales and Industrial Relations for Unique Vacations, the worldwide affiliate for Sandals and Beaches Resorts. On behalf of all of us at Unique Vacations, I want to wish you a very happy Global Travel Advisor Day. Today we're celebrating you, the backbone of this industry. And as we drive into another busy travel planning season, your expertise and dedication are more essential than ever. Travelers need you to guide them towards their dream vacation. Remember, folks, it's all about shaking the trees so that you can catch the fruit. Thank you for all that you do. Here's to your continued success and to making waves in this incredible travel industry.
Happy Global Travel Advisor Day. My name is Garth Laird, Vice President of Sales at Unique Vacations. For over 43 years, we've had the most incredible partnership with you, our travel advisors. You've participated in many of our programs that have allowed us to be the best brand the Caribbean has ever produced. What programs? You've participated in programs like our Back to the Beach, where you had an opportunity to book customers while you were experiencing the product firsthand. You've also participated in programs like our Sandals Educational Experience, traversing the Caribbean and really getting to understand why the Caribbean is such a special place. But last year, you took it to a whole nother level. We had our Jamaica Love event, which was the most successful program in the history of the company. So for all of that, I say thank you. But as we look to the future, we're going to continue to provide you with more opportunities to be the best partners that the travel industry has. What do I mean by that? We launched our Sandals Elite Advisor program with more benefits, really truly focused on you, the travel advisor, and how you can continue to grow your business. We also relaunched our Car Wrap program with more design options for you, in keeping with our new Made of Caribbean branding. But today is a very special day. Why do you ask? Because today we've launched our new travel advisor portal with more tools that makes booking us so much easier than at any other point in our history. But one thing remains is the relationship that you have with our sales team, from our business development managers that are in each of your markets and are there to help you to create marketing plans, but ultimately to help you grow your business. You also have our inside sales support, where you can call and we'll be able to answer any questions that you may have. But it doesn't stop there, because you also have the call center team, which is designed for you to be able to increase that booking option as you continue to work through. So travel advisors, no matter where you are in the world today, I wish you all the best. Enjoy it. But truly, on behalf of every single person across the Caribbean, thank you all so much. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Heidi Clark, Executive Director of the Sandals Foundation, and we want to say Happy Global Travel Advisor Day. And we want to use this opportunity to say thank you for advising travelers on how they can make a difference when they travel and having tourism have a positive footprint in the world. Thank you, and we celebrate you.
On behalf of everyone at Island Roots, we want to thank you so much for your business. Your partnership means the world to us, and we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for you. Island Roots is giving away 3 catamaran experiences to thank you for everything that you've done. Good luck, and I hope you win.
Hello, I'm Donna Regis Prosper, Secretary General of the Caribbean Tourism Organization, and I'm delighted to join you in celebrating Global Travel Advisors Day. Today, We extend our deepest gratitude to ASTA and to all travel advisors around the world. We thank you for your unwavering commitment to connecting travelers with the unparalleled beauty and culture of the Caribbean. As the trusted voices and advocates for travelers, you play an invaluable role in ensuring that visitors experience the best that our destinations have to offer. From the pristine beaches of the Bahamas to the lush rainforest of Dominica, from the culture of Jamaica to the cuisine of Barbados, your work brings the Caribbean dream to life for millions of travelers each year. We also recognize Sandals and Beaches Resorts for their steadfast support as this year's exclusive global sponsor of Global Travel Advisor Day. This commitment reaffirms the dedication to the industry and to the valuable partnerships we share. On behalf of the Secretariat, our 25 member countries, affiliates, and allied members, and the entire Caribbean tourism community, I say thank you. Thank you for your expertise, your advocacy, your passion for promoting the Caribbean as the world's leading travel destination. Your partnership is essential to our success, and we deeply appreciate all that you do. We look forward to welcoming you and your clients to the Caribbean, where the spirit of hospitality is always awaiting. Happy Global Travel Advisors Day.
All right, happy Travel Advisor Day, everyone. I am here now with the Executive Vice President of Sales and Industry Relations at Unique Vacations. We call him the Right Reverend, but he doesn't need an introduction. His name is Mr. Gary Sadler. Hello, Gary.
How are you doing, Zane?
I'm very good, thanks. I'm very
Happy
good.
Global Travel Advisor Day, by the way.
It is a great day. This is a big day of the year, our birthday, as it were. Now, the last time I saw you, we were opening the Mississippi ASTA chapter with our powerhouse new chapter president there, Lenice Friesen.
Yes.
All the suppliers stood up at the end of the event to draw the winners of their giveaway prizes. Some of them had $50 gift cards, and others gave out plush towels and other tchotchkes type stuff. And then you kind of stood up and stole the show by giving away 3-night stays to 10 different travel advisors in attendance, which was much appreciated and enjoyed by all. So I guess the word is when Gary shows up at your chapter, it's good to be there in person. Would you say that's true?
No, that's absolutely true. But, it's really a philosophy that we have as an organization. You come, you see, you sell. Because the best travel advisors in Zane, they're the ones who who go to the resorts, who spend time at the resort, who understand what the resorts are all about. And they're the ones that we have to take care of. You come, you see, you sell, and then life is good from there.
Yeah, I think that's a great philosophy. And you're right. You can become a passionate advocate for the brand once you see everything that Sandals has to offer. I certainly understand that. Now, that's funny you say that. Unique and Sandals have always looked at travel advisors as an extension of your own sales force and brand. And I've obviously, I'm biased, but I think it's a really wise thing to do. Having a motivated sales force out there that only gets paid when something gets sold is something that's really, I'm surprised it hasn't caught on more. But sometimes short-sighted bean counters at big companies like yours look at advisors as an expense. So how have you remained such a firm believer in the travel advisor community as business partners?
Well, the reality is very simple. We believe in travel advisors, and it starts there. So once you have that belief in the travel industry with travel advisors, then it makes your life a lot easier. For us, we have this real commitment because we wouldn't be as strong a brand as we are today without the travel advisor community. And we're truly committed to that because it was travel advisors who ensured that Sandals was brought on the map. And you can't be selling a hotel anywhere in the world and have no time for travel advisors. It is the most important part of our distribution system. And that's why we do some of the things that we do. We pay the highest commissions to travel advisors. We pay commissions on everything. Every single thing the client eat, drink, and do, we pay commission. You talk about the sales force. We have the largest and most powerful sales team, including our business development managers, inside sales. But, we also have a call center throughout the Caribbean. right throughout Jamaica, St. Lucia, and Grenada, we have a call center that travel advisors are able to call, and they're able to make bookings for them. We now have a state-of-the-art TA portal bursting with marketing materials and assets, and we're really authentic Caribbean, and that's why, you know, people hear us now talking about made of Caribbean. It's the magic only Sandals and Beaches can offer, because we are a Caribbean brand. So when you, first of all, accept that you are a Caribbean brand, where you're now specific from a region, you're owned by the folks from the Caribbean, the Stewart family, with Adam Stewart being our executive chairman. Then the truth is, and very simple, I've said to people, you can't really pack your bags and leave. You have to find a way to make it work. And if you want to make it work, I'm sorry, you have to use a travel advisor, and you have to support a travel advisor. So for us, it starts with that level of passion. And you know it's the wrong question to ask, because you know how much I believe in it.
Well, and I can hear it in your voice, and I certainly have seen you at many places over the years and espousing that same exact thing. And you really, the programs you have in place for advisors, I think, tell the real tale, right? You can tell where you guys, your heart is, and that's important. Do you ever face any pushback internally? Does anyone ever say, "Hey, wait a minute, this you know, our commissions seem to be growing as a line item in the budget. Maybe we ought to think about doing business another way"? You ever face
Well,
anything
you know,
internally?
then you always have accountants in every organization that manage the expenses. But what is good for us is that we educate those accountants, and I am in a very lucky place, because I have executive chairman Adam Stewart, who is fully supportive of travel advisors. And when or I should say it the other way, I have a boss, Jeff Clark, who is as you know, Jeff is a real supporter of the travel industry, and I have a boss that is a sales-oriented person, and he has recognized all his career the value of travel advisors. So once I hit Jeff Clark, and if I get any trouble with Jeff Clark, I head straight to Adam Stewart, and I can guarantee I'm going to get the result, because, you know, my bosses love travel advisors. So yes, you'll always have accountants, and in any business, you have to have people who will always look at what the challenges are. But the interesting part of our organization is that our people look at the opportunities. They don't look at, oh my God, we're paying out so much commissions. Well, guys, guess what? You're paying out high commissions because you're getting sales. Because if you don't sell something, you ain't making any money. So for us, it is a very good thing, and our people are very supportive. And wherever there is an accountant that questions anything, I usually try to spend the time to educate them.
That's good to hear, and it's good to know who to call. I'm glad. I know we have both Adam and Jeff's full support there.
Yeah, man.
You mentioned See It Yourself. I know you seem like you guys have launched a bunch of new tools, Wave, See It for Yourself, like Made in the Caribbean. What other incentive programs should advisors know about?
Well, I want to talk about a little bit about Wave. Wave is a new platform that will equip the travel advisor with social and content guidance. Equipped with features such as content management, performance tracking, and AI customization. Wave really opens the doors for new opportunities in social media marketing, maximizing the advisor's business impact in this space. Currently, it's in a pilot phase with a wider rollout soon to come. The next big thing, or the real big thing that we launched this year, is C, which is the Sandals Elite Advisor. It is a status-based program. We have designed it where you're recharged with a tiered program to put travel advisors first. Exclusive perks, simple as productivity bonuses, resort experience, just like you asked earlier, booking incentives, and because each travel advisor is a testament for the hard work that they do, we also have these programs to make their status more interesting. One can simply register commissionable travel booking for 3 nights or longer, complete the online training each year, and tour one of the Sandals or Beaches resorts each year. And
Oh,
you get some simple benefits. I call them simple but important. Sales support, direct contact with your business development manager, points to paradise where you can earn your free stays towards personal vacation. So you don't need to call Gary and say, hey, can I get a free night? No, you can earn your free stays. When you actually go to the resorts, there's a 25% discount at the resort shop and features at the resort. And a lot of travel advisors these days elevate to the Chairman's Royal Club, an elite group of travel advisors that generate about $500,000 or more in room revenue. So these are two very big initiatives that we have this year, and they're simply designed to ensure that we remain cutting edge in our tireless effort to support the travel advisor community.
That's great. You mentioned Wave is sort of in beta test right now. Any timeline on when more advisors can expect it to be rolled out?
We have about 500 of them that has already started. So we're trying to get there sooner than later. I was hoping that on this day, May 7th, Global Travel Advisor Day, it would be the day that we would have been increasing the number, but we have about 500 in the program at this point in time. But wow. May 7th is a great day, so we'll keep making it work.
Very good. Now we're kind of pushing into getting close to the middle of the year. So what do you guys see in terms of Caribbean travel in the near term and maybe as a little farther out? Like if we were on Wall Street, I would ask you, are you raising your guidance? Are you maintaining guidance? Or are you lowering guidance? Where are you?
I'm the proverbial optimist, I want to say. Based on recent industry insights, the Caribbean is experiencing a dynamic evolution in tourism for 2025 and 2026. This is driven by shifting travel preferences, infrastructure enhancements, and niche and personalization experience. So for me, travel advisors can sell the Caribbean better this year than ever before. You have to stay updated real time on the news of what's going on at the resorts, the products, the destination, airline routes, promotions, everything that is current. You have to be a part of it, and you have to stay tuned to what your clients want and automate and upsell. Educate your clients, on the challenges in the marketplace, the different countries, what they have to offer. Host virtual webinars showcasing 2025, 26 trends such as sustainable travel and the new resorts that are there. I answer that question because, Zane, a friend of mine asked me at the airport in Montego Bay the other day, just about 3 days ago, he asked me, boy, how is business? And in the same breath, he told me that it took him a while to come through the airport, but also not just in Jamaica, but in Miami, and the plane was full. And he was in New York and the plane was full. And he went to Mexico and the plane was full. And, I said, and you are asking me, how is the travel business? The long and short is that travel, there are people traveling. There will always be people traveling, but in order for you to survive in this marketplace, as a travel advisor, you must have the knowledge. You must also work with a partner that is committed to you. So for me, there are always people traveling. There are always people taking vacations. Yes, there are challenges. Of course, there are challenges and anxiety and uncertainty. Of course, there are questions of, what does the future hold? But, historically, we have gone through this as an industry, and everything that we do we always come out better and stronger. So for me, if you're asking me from a point of view of is the industry strong? Yes. Am I optimistic? Absolutely. And is the future looking bright? Absolutely. But it will not be bright if you as a travel advisor don't take the time to do the things that I shared with you just before.
I think that's a fair comment. There's 108 million Americans that left the shore last year in the Caribbean because of its proximity and familiarity and those beautiful beaches and all that the Caribbean has to offer. It gets an outsized number of U.S. travelers, and many of them are booking through a travel advisor, which is great. Obviously, the launch last year in St. Vincent was big news. So, no company grows by selling an old product. Tell me what's new at Sandals.
Whoa! I mean, you want me to talk all day? You know, that's what I don't. That's what I don't like talking to you. You know, because you just always just push me to speak like for hours. Well, let me put it in a nutshell for you. Sandals and beaches, we're always pushing the envelope, and even the properties that we currently have gone through major renovation. But the exciting news then is that we have a brand new resort in the Turks and Caicos Islands, Treasure Beach Village at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Now, these rooms, they're accepting reservations for March 1st, 2026. So let me tell you quickly about it. It's 101 multi-bedroom suites, including 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms, accommodations for 6 to 10 people, providing signature style experience. In-room dining is available at all 11 room categories, no matter where you are. You're surrounded by the stunning turquoise water of the Turks and Caicos Islands. There is a small 15,000 square foot swimming pool with mini splash pads and kids water slide. There are only 7 new dining options that are available at the Treasure Beach Village, from Mexican to Italian to Asian. And the 7 restaurants that are added is on top of the 21 that are already there. There's also Butch's Island Chop House, the first of its kind at a beaches resort. We have a coffee bar, which serves coffee by day and craft cocktails at night. There is a Calypso snow cone station at the pool bar, a 32-seat cinema serving snacks and, of course, non-alcoholic beverages. The brand really has been innovating, and it's rooted in this rich culture of the Caribbean that comes back to that we're truly committed. Yes, we can't leave the region. We won't leave the region. So then what do we have to do? We have to just make the brand the best that there is, not just in the Caribbean, but I would hasten to tell people anywhere in the world that this is what you have to do. But one thing to always remember, we're always upgrading. St. Vincent was wonderful last year, but Turks and Caicos, we're looking forward to it, and it is a wonderful resort. The destination, Turks and Caicos, in fact.
Yeah, well, thank you, Gary. I mean, it sounds really exciting, that Treasure Beach there, and we know that property and that island very, very well, and certainly can endorse it from my perspective. It's a fantastic property, and so excited to see what's new there. That's all the time we have. I want to thank you and Sandals and
No, I have
Vacations,
1
obviously.
second then. For Chairman's Royal Club members, the travel agents, for Chairman's Royal Club members, we are committing to paying their ASTA membership fee, $500, and that's the commitment for every single Chairman's Royal Club member. We're truly committed to this industry and to ASTA. So thank you, ASTA, for loving us, and we love you too. Thank you for your commitment.
Wow, that is very generous. Thank you, Gary. So you heard that, Chairman's Circle folks at Sandals, they get $500 toward their ASTA membership. That's really good. That's very generous and big news. Thank you, Gary. Again, thank you for Unique Vacations' support of the advisor community, and particularly of ASTA, and happy Travel Advisor Day, everybody.
And welcome back to Global Travel Advisor Day, our live stream. And we're so excited to have you back here with us together to celebrate the heart and the soul of the travel industry. You are dedicated, passionate, and are knowledgeable travel advisors all around the world. Whether you're joining us across the globe traveling in the air, or just right here in your local communities. Today is about recognizing your impact and how you transform trips into unforgettable experiences. We just witnessed an interview with two of my favorite men. I mean, I could listen to Gary Sadler all day. I mean, who's with me? As Zane mentioned, when the Reverend speaks, I mean, we all just have to listen, right? But when you get them together, when you get Zane and Gary together, you can just really feel how much passion these two have for travel advisors. And I love what Gary mentioned about how much commitment that Sandals organization has for travel advisors. And I want to ask around, we talked about our business development managers. For all those advisors who work with your business development manager, let's give them some love. Why don't you go ahead and post your favorite BDM on the comments, and let's see who wins most of the love. Go ahead and post your BDM on our comments now. Schottey, sending it back to you.
Yeah, Alvin, I actually wanted to ask you about something that Gary said, because as I mentioned during the opening, you've been an advisor forever, and we love having you at ASTA. But that was your life for so long. And there was something that Gary said that really stuck with me, that working with an advisor, paying a commission is not something people spend. It's an investment. And so tell me a little bit about, from the advisor perspective, that when you're working with a supplier, they're not paying you out of the goodness of their heart. They're paying you because you sold their product. They're making money on this deal.
Correct. I mean, the commissions are great because it's a commitment and an investment that you have for your working with a great partner. But the things outside of the details, the sponsorship, the training, those are what makes a great supplier, a partner that helps you grow your business, not only for yourselves, but also for your community around you, because they understand the importance of relationships. And I love what Gary and the Sandals team have been doing, always investing in the right technology and the right human resources so that they can support the travel advisor community. So I just love what they're doing and how they're so dedicated to the travel advisors. All of us are so appreciative to Sandals and their team.
And I just want to put a finer point on something you said. If you're commenting your favorite BDM, tell us what company they work for, because Sandals has amazing BDMs, but so do a lot of our other suppliers. So if you've got a favorite Sandals supplier, drop them in. But if you love working with someone from all of our other product partners here at ASTA, drop their names and let us know what company they're with. Even tag them. We've got about 800-ish people watching this live stream right now between all the different platforms. So let us know, tag, share, like, comment. Let's get this thing up past the 1,000 mark. We've got some more love letters from our Sapphire level proud partners here at ASTA. And then after that, we're kicking Alvin out. I'm bringing in Jason Beckman, our Director of Marketing, and we're going to talk to Greg Takehara from Tourism Cares.
Dear travel partners and friends, happy Global Travel Advisor Day. Today, we celebrate you, and on behalf of our entire AMA Waterways family, I would like to send a heartfelt thank you for your partnership and all that you do to make your clients' river cruise dreams come true. We look forward to continuing our exciting journey together and to supporting you in achieving your goals in 2025 and beyond.
Thank you, advisors. Have a fantastic day.
No, I'm going to do the video. Just wait. I'll give you a chance. Hi, everyone at ASTA. John Chernesky here at Norwegian Cruise Line. Wanted to wish you all a very happy Global Travel Advisor Day. We could not do this without you. We thank you for your amazing support and partnership. Anything you'd like to add? No? Okay. Typical.
Hello, ASTA Travel Advisors. It's Vicky Freed from Royal Caribbean. And on behalf of the entire team here at Royal Caribbean, I want to wish you a happy Global Travel Advisors Day. It's a mouthful, but really the reality is what you provide our consumers and our guests is so important to their vacation experience. You are the value interpreters. I oftentimes say you're the icons of our industry, but you're also the stars. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day. We appreciate everything that you do for Royal Caribbean.
Hi, travel advisors. This is Ken Muscat coming to you from the beautiful scenic Opal here in Vienna. And we have the beautiful Emerald Luna right behind us. So it's always great to be here on board our river ships. But most importantly, I want to thank you for all of your support and all of your business. It is a Travel Advisor Appreciation Month. And here at Scenic and Emerald Cruises, we could not be where we are today without your support and you helping us make us successful. We are so happy to host your clients on board our vessels on both the river and the ocean side with Scenic and Emerald Cruises, and look forward to great growth and tremendous success for many years to come. Happy Travel Advisor Appreciation Month.
Thank you, ASTA, for everything that you do on our behalf. And Travel Advisors, congratulations. It is an honor and a privilege to serve you, and we look forward to continuing to shape travel together.
Back to ASTA's celebration of Global Travel Advisor Day. Thank you to all of our partners for their messages. We love our advisor community, and so do all of our partners. And one of our partners is here, Greg Takehara, CEO of Tourism Cares. Greg, how are we doing today?
Doing great, Mike. Great to be here.
Yeah, so we kicked Alvin out for this one. We brought in Jason Beckman, our marketing director here at ASTA, for some of these questions. But I want to ask you, Greg, because we've got a lot of viewers today they're listening in for prizes. They're listening in for all of this love that we have for the advisor community, but they might not know about Tourism Cares. So for those who may not be familiar, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Sure. I appreciate that opportunity, especially since we're a 21-year-old organization born out of the industry, and one of our founding members was ASTA. So really fortunate that in the early 2000s, a number of different organizations, including ASTA, also the United States Tour Operators Association and the National Tour Association, they all came together, brought their foundations together to become what is today Tourism Cares. There was a legacy scholarship program that ASTA managed, and they turned that over to us, and that really gave us a kickstart into doing the work that we're doing. And right now, we really try to focus on advancing sustainability and meaningful travel for the travel and tourism industry. We do this by bringing together travel companies and professionals across all sectors of the industry and really empower them on their sustainability journey by providing resources, education, training, programming, and events.
So, Greg, with all that in mind, can you share with us a little bit about what the role travel advisors play in meaningful and sustainable travel is?
Well, let me just start by saying that I've been fortunate to be in this industry for 35 years, and I'm a huge fan of the travel advisor community. I worked in the travel insurance space, working on professional liability, got a chance to interact with a lot of travel advisors talking about their businesses. And for me, I've really always understood the foundational benefit of seeking out a travel advisor, seeking out a professional to help you with your travel decisions. We know they have play a significant role in making a positive impact, especially on local communities, by integrating sustainable travel into their operations. And as I mentioned before, we recognize them as the front line of the operation. They are the ones who interface with the individual traveler and really can influence them to behave more responsibly when traveling, guide their clients to choose more sustainable options. They can really kind of like curate the entire experience. And so we know that everything comes full circle. And when they have a great experience traveling, they're going to come back to their advisor. They're going to give them that feedback. They're going to talk to their friends about the experiences they had. So we know that that's all really centered on the travel advisor.
Yeah, Greg,
Well, we'd love to hear all that.
Here, I got a follow up for Greg. So I'm not going to name names, but we've had some conversations with different destinations who are very concerned about, their own sustainability and their own the meaningful tourism. There are destinations that are, I don't want to say anti-tourism, but that they are thinking differently about tourism maybe than they were 10, 15 years ago. But when we bring advisors, or when advisors have events in those places, there is just a different tenor. There's a different, feeling from those destinations about those events, where they get a different feeling. They get a sense of calm once they realize that the advisors that are coming to those events and their clients are not the types of travel that they're worried about. They're not coming there in a meaningless way. They're not coming there in a way that is anti-sustainability. So, I mean, to be very blunt, the types of travel that advisors tend to facilitate are usually some of the most responsible travel.
Yeah, I mean, I always liken it to being invited to somebody's home. So, when you're a destination, you're opening up your arms, you're opening up your home for others to visit. And no different than when we go and visit. If I come and visit your home, I want to know what the custom is. Do I take off my shoes? Is it a potluck dinner where I'm supposed to bring a dish? Is there something to celebrate? Are we celebrating a birthday? What is the reason for the gathering? So it's kind of like the same thing, and it really starts with having that kind of sense of home. And I think that there's nothing better to go to an advisor and get that kind of detail about what the expectation is, what the custom is, so that you can really ensure that you make the right connection with that particular destination, the place that you're going to visit.
Love that.
I have another question for you, Greg, but really quickly, that got me thinking. Are there any destinations you can think of that are doing sustainable travel really well at the moment?
Yeah, there are a lot. And, I think going back to Mike's point, I mean, it's a balancing act. And I think that's what they're all, that's the challenge that they're facing right now. There's local sentiment and how locals view tourism. We all know the impact of tourism, and there's probably no destination that could claim that they have no reliance on tourism. They all have a very strong economic reliance on tourism. So we know they value it, but do they really welcome it with full open arms? And I think Hawaii is a perfect example right now of, a destination that is really looking to try to find the right balance. And we've been really fortunate to have Hawaii as a member of Tourism Cares. They have really integrated the concept of meaningful travel into their whole destination management strategy. They focus on a tourism model that prioritizes their local residents and ensures that there are going to be positive impacts from tourism that are really beneficial to Hawaii's people and their ecosystem. And we hosted a meaningful travel FAM with them in partnership with the Hawaii Visitors and Convention Bureau in December on Maui. Maui, obviously, as everybody knows, recovering from the fires in Lahaina, to promote meaningful travel to the island and support their rebuilding efforts after the wildfire. And we had over 20 travel professionals, mostly advisors and some buyers, who made really strong one-on-one connections with local organizations that are on our meaningful travel map of Hawaii, that we worked with that CVB to put together. And by introducing these professionals to these organizations, we can really reshape how people visit Hawaii. It kind of shines a whole different spotlight on local businesses, local small businesses that have a strong kind of foundation in sustainable thinking. And it really creates great opportunities for Hawaii's people and, again, their ecosystem through tourism.
Speaking of partnerships, recently Tourism Cares partnered with us here at ASTA on launching a course on meaningful and sustainable travel. So I was wondering if you could share with us a little bit about the course and what our advisor members can take away from it.
Yeah, well, let me just say I'm excited that I'm going to be in Salt Lake City in 2 weeks to talk really more about it. And it's really excited. I've made mention of the meaningful travel map. We want the advisors to be utilizing the meaningful travel map. We're really fortunate that we're now engaged with over 45 DMO members. We've built our meaningful travel map to over 550 impact partners around the world. So this is a really great and valuable resource that travel advisors can utilize, especially when they're being asked by their client that question of, well, yeah, I mean, I read about over-tourism. I still want to, go to that really great bucket list place, but I do want to get off the beaten path. I really do want to make a strong connection with the local community. I really want to feel their culture. And this map will give them the opportunity to have access to a number of these local organizations. We have also a meaningful travel client checklist, which is kind of a ready-made resource that offers travelers practical tips to journey more responsibly and sustainably. We are doing a webinar just before I leave for Salt Lake City on Monday, May 19th at 12 p.m. Eastern. It's called How Travel Advisors Are Embracing Sustainable and Impact Travel. And that's going to feature some advisors who are really embedding and implementing diverse ways of sustainable options into their work. And then finally, we have what we call our SHED program, which is one-on-one sustainability consultations. And this has been available to our members, but we're making this open to any travel advisor who wants to book time with somebody from the Tourism Cares team to receive kind of personalized guidance on integrating sustainable practices into their operations and their offerings.
Greg, you covered so much right there, and we're running out of time, so I'm going to close us out. Tell us anything else that Tourism Cares has going on, or any other messages you want to tell our advisors watching today.
Well, I just really want to reiterate, I mean, I'm not just saying how much I'm a fan of travel advisors. I think that there is no question in my mind that there is nothing that is going to make a difference in this world from an industry standpoint than when we have consumer demand. Let's face it, we all feed off of consumer demand. If the traveler is asking for it, then we're going to provide it and supply it. But I think we need to be less reactionary and more proactive. This is the opportunity to be proactive. This is the opportunity to shine as an advisor, to be able to show to their clients, these are some options you may not have thought about that are really great sustainable options. They're not necessarily more expensive. They are going to get you off the beaten path. They're going to allow for money to stay in the local communities where you visit. And hence, as a result, the next time you go, the arms are going to be even wider welcoming you.
I love that message, Greg. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Great. My pleasure. Thank you.
Professional certification is priceless in this industry. There's a lot of people who say they're a travel agent, travel professional, but you want someone who's verified, someone who has the knowledge, the skills, and I've got 30 years in the business. So that's a priceless thing to have someone with so much knowledge in an ever-changing world.
It's an exclusivity type of thing. I want to be credentialed. I want to show that I have a mastery of professionalism, and that I feel like really sets me apart.
My business did see an increase in sales, and I think that has a lot to do with attracting more clients who are comfortable seeing that I have a VTA designation.
Understanding from the ASTA training just how important it is to cover yourself. And ASTA really took me through like how important terms and conditions are, errors and omissions insurance, things that I never had to worry about before. And I feel so much better. I sleep a lot better at night knowing that my business is taken care of and my personal being and my family are taken care of.
Happy Global Travel Advisor Day, and welcome back to the ASTA coverage and Travel You Can Trust, an ASTA podcast. Mike Schottey, Alvin, Adriano here with you. And Alvin, there might be a little bit of a disconnect in people's minds. We jumped from Greg and Tourism Cares to VTA, and that's not really a disconnect, because let me tell you, when it was time for me to go on a summer vacation to Europe, my well-trained, trusted travel advisor was the one to say, maybe not that destination, maybe not that destination. Here are some better places that might not be as crowded, quite as hot. So, Alvin, we just saw a really great video about our VTA program. You are Mr. VTA here at ASTA. So tell us a little bit about how much you believe in that VTA program and why. Nope, you're muted. This is why we kick you out, Alvin, because you have all sorts of technical difficulties. All right. Well, Alvin, it says you're muted again. Try again. We're going to figure this out. All right. While Alvin figures this out, we are going to take a look at some more messages from our proud partners.
Partnering with you for 56 years now, and believe me when I say travel advisors are needed now as they ever have been.
Even when things are tough, you make vacation planning look super easy.
And I really hope you know how valued you are, how grateful we are, and that you remember to show kindness to yourselves today while taking care of your customers. Thank you for all you do and all that you bring to the industry. On behalf of everyone at ALG Vacations,
Happy Global Travel Advisors Day!
Today, on Global Travel Advisor Day, we celebrate the incredible dedication and expertise of travel advisors worldwide. Your passion and commitment to crafting unforgettable experiences inspire us every day. Thank you for your unwavering support and partnership. Together, we continue to explore the world and make dreams come true. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
On Global Travel Advisor Day, we at Amadeus River Cruises want to take a moment to express our heartfelt thanks to all the incredible travel advisors out there. Your dedication, expertise, and ability to turn travel dreams into reality are truly unmatched. We're lucky to work alongside you, and we're excited to continue supporting your success as you create unforgettable experiences for your clients. Here's to celebrating you today and every day.
Hi everyone, my name is Christian Lablacote. I'm the Executive VP of Global Sales at Colette.
And I'm Jacqueline, the CEO and President with Colette.
We want to wish you a happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
And thank you for everything that you do for our partnerships throughout the year.
And on behalf of Colette and the whole Colette family, thank you very much.
Happy Global Travel Advisor Day. I am Veronique Dubois, and I manage Hilton's partnership with ASTA. I know I see you at many events and on many different webinars, so it's nice to connect on this special day. I am joined by our amazing BDM team. I know many of you work closely with this team, and they are here to really support you and to make sure that you're as successful selling Hilton as you can possibly be. We are thrilled to celebrate you today and officially announce our Hilton Travel Advisor Appreciation Sweepstakes, which is happening again this year. It's our third in a row, happening for the month of May. So you'll find complete details on our Travel Advisor portal at travelagents.hilton.com. In the meantime, thanks for all you do. We appreciate your support and your business. And here's to a Happy Global Travel Advisor Day. Thanks, ASTA.
Happy Travel Advisor Appreciation Month.
Happy Global Travel Advisor Day from all of us at Travel Guard. Thank you for all that you do and for making Travel Guard your trusted travel insurance provider.
Hello, everyone from the Star Legend. Chris Braylock, President of ASTA Cruises, wishing you all a very happy Travel Advisor Appreciation Month from the Mystery Cruise on the Star Legend. And I'm passing it on to our Chief Operating Officer, Zane.
Thank you, Chris. Well, a big thank you to all our travel advisors. As Chris said, from here on the Mystery Cruise, somewhere in the Mediterranean on Star Legend. And we're going to take you on a world tour for our appreciation to you.
And starting off this world tour is none other than our wonderful captain on board the Star Legend, Captain Pedro. And so do you want to say hello to our travel advisors?
Yes, I want to say we cannot wait to have all our travel advisors and all your clients here on board the Star Legend to share our adventures with you.
Awesome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now over to you, Diana and Gina in Tahiti.
Hi. Well, cheers. We want to say thank you to our travel advisors. You've caught us in our favorite place, drinking our favorite lemon drum, but we appreciate everything that you do and the fact that you do work so hard year-round to make dreams come true for your clients. We appreciate you and we're toasting you today.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Hi everyone, it's Katina Athanasiou, Senior Vice President of Sales with Celebrity Cruises.
And I'm Jen Suarez, VP of Sales for Celebrity Cruises.
And on behalf of everyone at Celebrity Cruises and ASTA, thank you for everything you do.
Your partnership is incredibly important to us and we truly couldn't do it without you.
We look forward to continuing to create unforgettable journeys together.
Happy Global Travel Advisor Day!
Today and always.
Travel advisors make the world a better place. What you do deepens family bonds, helps us de-stress and center ourselves, promotes cross-cultural understanding and appreciation, and educates us about geography, history, art, wildlife, so many things. It also entails a lot of logistics and detailed planning, so having a professional travel advisor by our side to make it all seamless is invaluable. That means you are invaluable. All of us at Get to Travel Network wish you a
Happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
Hello, I'm John Warner, President and COO of Mass Travel Network. On this Global Travel Advisor Day, I want to take a moment to thank and celebrate you. Each and every day, you do so much more than plan trips. You open hearts and minds to the world. You create experiences that become lifelong memories. You give the gift of connection to cultures, to people, to places once only dreamed of. And through your passion, care, and expertise, you truly change lives for the better. Today we raise a toast to you. Your dedication, creativity, and heart make this industry not just thrive, but shine.
Hi, it's Jen with Riverside Luxury Cruises. Don't let anyone ever tell you that what you do doesn't matter. You know, we need doctors to keep us healthy. We need financial advisors to make sure we have enough money to do the things we want to do in our life. But without travel, why be healthy? Why have money? What you do matters. And more importantly than ever, we know that getting out, connecting with other humans, having that perspective that actually at the end of the day, we're all the same. You matter. You make this happy. On behalf of everyone from Riverside Luxury Cruises, happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
Happy Travel Advisor Day!
Hello, my name is Paulo Zambrano, Senior Manager, National Accounts at TTC Tour Brands. And today, we're celebrating you, our incredible travel advisor partners. Your commitment to your clients and the travel industry is the heart of everything we do. Thank you for your trust, your partnership, and your unwavering support. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day!
Happy Happy Advisor Appreciation Day. We love you.
Hi, I'm Barbara Merwin, the president of Travel Insured International, and we want to wish you a very happy Global Travel Advisor Day. Today, we celebrate your dedication and expertise in making travel dreams come true. Your hard work inspires us, and we're proud to support you as you help travelers navigate their journeys with confidence. On behalf of all of us at Travel Insured, thank you for everything you do. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
Welcome back to Global Travel Advisor Day and the Travel You Can Trust podcast. Alvin, it looks like you are no longer muted. So if you've got some thoughts about VTA, maybe share them right now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for everyone. You know what happens with technical difficulties, but I'm such a big supporter of VTA, not only because of our partners. We talk about the importance of relationships and having a partner being able to support you. But that's just one great benefit of being a VTA. But I just love how the VTA enables travel professionals to build credibility in the industry that's always evolving. It's not just a badge. It's really a proof as entrepreneurs that you're serious about your business, that you invested in your education, and you're committed to do things right. Clients notice that, and it's a great way to change the perception of our industry. It's a total game changer, and I believe this is what we need to stand out in this unique world. So I'm really so excited that we've went down this path with the VTA, excited that all of our partners are supporting us in this endeavor. But look, we've got some of the best people here, especially in ASTA. One of our colleagues, Pam Bonin, Director of Membership here at ASTA. Great to see you, Pam. How you doing?
Good, Alvin. Happy Travel Advisor Day to all of our members. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, great to have you.
Pam, Alvin and I are absolutely blessed to get to work with you. You have been here at ASTA for a long time, and one of my favorite things about you, I've known you for like a decade now. One of my favorite things about you is how much you love on our members. You are so caring, and it just the love you have for them really shines out. And on a day like this, I can really appreciate that. So it can't be easy working alongside me and Alvin. But what gets you excited to wake up in the morning and keep forging partnerships, providing awesome customer service for our members?
Well, thanks for saying those kind words too. I fumble sometimes, but I do have a lot of love for our members, truly. So what energizes me every day is the opportunity to engage with all corners of the industry. So I get to work with advisors, agency owners, both on the corporate side and the leisure side, host agencies, consortium, even our suppliers. I love being able to have this panoramic view of the industry and learning through all of their diverse experiences and perspectives, whether it's celebrating our members' successes, understanding their challenges, or listening to our members' ideas for change. I'm constantly absorbing these insights, and my favorite part is taking that insight and improving the member experience. If I can be the person who provides the answer someone's been looking for, searching for, or ask the right question that helps them work through a tough situation or connects the dot for them, that's really what drives me.
That's awesome, Pam. And I love that. As a former advisor, when I first came to ASTA, I didn't realize the different type of models and different types of different agencies that are here at ASTA. I mean, there's for every type of consumer, there's a travel advisor for them. It's crazy, from big or small, niche or not. There's a travel advisor for everyone. Now, you get to work with some of the most amazing advisors there are, and you hear a lot of the challenges that we face for this industry. Now, Pam, if you could wave a magic wand and make one thing happen for the advisor community, what would it be?
If I had a magic wand, every member attending ASTA River Cruise Expo would get exactly the pre-cruise that they want, exactly the post-cruise that they want, and the exact dinner reservation that they need. That would be it. But in all seriousness, I truly would use that magic to help the traveling public truly understand and appreciate the value of working with a trusted travel advisor. Advisors are more, we heard this already, right? All of you are more than just travel planners. You're advocates, you're problem solvers. I'd love to see widespread recognition the expertise and the peace of mind all of our members bring to your clients' journeys. All of us here at ASTA see how hard you work, and we see the impact that you make. So thank you.
Thank you for coming on and sharing your insights and giving all of our viewers a glimpse of what you do every day. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
Now let's bring in another colleague of ours, Jessie Clement, our Vice President of Advocacy. If she's available, let's get her on the call and let us introduce you. Hi, Jess.
Hey, Alvin. How's my favorite coworker?
Oh,
I'm doing fantastic.
And Schottey, how are you also
great.
today? Are you okay? Are you okay today too, Schottey?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh man, great to have you, Jess. It's always a pleasure to have you here, especially because you're my favorite colleague too.
Okay. Well, as long as it's mutual.
Alvin, they're all watching right now.
Oh, there you go.
They are. I saw them all on Facebook before coming over here.
Well, Jess, you by far are one of our not newest, but you came into this into the association new, never dealing with travel advisors.
Mm-hmm.
In your mind, now that you've been in your position for a while now, what sets this community of travel advisors apart and makes them unique?
It's a great question, Alvin. Thank you. I love to talk about my association experience. I've been here with ASTA for about 3.5 years, but I've been in the association, membership trade association world for longer than I'm going to admit on a recorded program. And I think one of the things that make ASTA members so unique are two things. One, their professionalism. When the members come to DC for Legislative Day, I don't have to tell them how to act. I don't have to tell them what to wear. I don't have to tell them what not to say. They know this is about relationship building because they build those relationships in their day-to-day jobs. It's the same thing. You go to the Hill, you ask for something, it's the beginning of a long-term relationship. And the other thing I think that really sets ASTA apart and the travel advisor community apart is the sheer passion our members feel for the industry. And it is contagious. I was already passionate about travel. It was one of the reasons I came to ASTA. And I am now very passionate about using a travel advisor, which I've done now several times. So definitely the professionalism and the passion is unmatched in my experience.
So Jessie, we asked Pam to wave her magic wand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you to pretend to have a crystal ball, if only because I know you love things like magic and Harry Potter so much. What are some of the things on the horizon that the ASTA advocacy team is busy working on that will protect those listening out there today?
Well, at least the ASTA travel advisor community knows which one is the nerd on staff and which one is not. But if I was in my Harry Potter world of Hogwarts, one of the things that we're really working on in light of the new administration is deregulation. There's a number of regulations that cause our members, travel advisors, anywhere from mere annoyances to huge business debilitating headaches, right? So we're taking a deregulation approach with the new administration, particularly as it relates to the rule from last year on ticket refunds. Travel advisors should not be on the hook for refunding airline tickets if they are no longer in possession of the funds. It was our top priority during Legislative Day last year. And until we see some traction, it's probably going to remain our top priority for the future.
I just want to thank you, Jessie. You work hard you're literally sitting in the shadow of the Capitol
literally
building
sitting in the shadow of the Capitol
this
right now.
live stream. So thank you for all the hard work that you do. Get back to Capitol Hill.
Thanks, you guys. And thanks everyone watching right now. It was great to see you.
So who we bring on now, Schottey?
Here comes Sarah Little.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, guys. Happy
Vice
Global Travel
President.
Advisor Day.
Senior
Glad you
Vice
came to
President of
join
Business
us.
Development, Sarah Little. How are we doing, Sarah?
I'm doing amazing. It's the best day of the year.
It is.
Doesn't get any better than this.
It is. It goes Global Travel Advisor Day, Christmas, and Sarah's birthday. Those are the big top three on all of our calendars.
I think you forgot River Cruise Expo too.
Oh, fair enough.
There we go.
So, Sarah, you are the ASTA bridge between the advisor community and all of our travel supplier proud partners. So you've also been here for a couple of years at ASTA. How have you seen that partnership grow and strengthen over your time here?
Yeah, great question. I mean, In the last decade here at ASTA, we've seen our Proud Partner program triple in size. And I think that is a huge testament, not just to those partners wanting to work with advisors, but them recognizing the value of working with an ASTA advisor. They're seeing the increased professionalism and success that our members bring to their business. And therefore, that leads them to invest in this community in bigger and better ways every year. For example, Alvin mentioned this just a little bit ago, but in just the last few months, we've had 8 ASTA Proud Partners step up in an extra special way for our verified travel advisors. So any advisor that's finished our VTA program is now eligible for bonus commissions ranging from $100 to $140 per booking. So just those are some of the examples and ways that our partners continue to step up for our members, promoting increased professionalism, education, and obviously the success of their business while working in partnership.
That's awesome, Sarah. I just have one question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
It's my husband. No, it's always how it is, right? My dog is sleeping quietly in the background for the last 3 hours until I get unmute myself. So yeah, we're live here on Global Travel Advisor Day.
The perils of working at home, right? We're working virtually, but it's okay. That's what we have to deal with. But Sarah, you mentioned some great things. I also want to take a moment to shout out all those that are VTA who earned their VTA, or those that are in progress working towards their VTA. If you're watching us live and you're working from home, a cafe, or wherever, maybe traveling, go ahead and drop in the comments VTA. We'd love to give you guys and celebrate and recognize all that you've done. So type VTA in the comments. But Sarah, back to you. You mentioned some of the things. You're the senior VP of business development, which is basically events. Can you tell us what you're super excited about for Travel Advisor Conference that's later this month?
Yeah, just a week and a half away, our team will be heading out. Travel Advisor Conference is really my favorite event of the year. When I started at ASTA many years ago, we had about 2 events a year. This year we'll have 7. Next year we'll most likely have 9. But our annual conference really still holds a special place in my heart. And I think it is the community aspect of it. It's the only event we put on that really brings together every type of ASTA member, regardless of their size, their business model, and allows the opportunity for them to collaborate together. It's also the one where the most ASTA staff come together. So, if our viewers are enjoying watching the 2 of you today, or any of the staff they're hearing from, they'll get to meet us, chat with us. We love to learn about their businesses. And also, I'm really excited, given that I work on our events and our partners, I'm really excited about our trade show this year. So we'll have amazing components with education speakers. We have a record-breaking trade show this year. Over 200 travel suppliers coming to meet with our members. And we're adding partner lounges this year. So even more opportunity for our members to connect with those suppliers. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention what's coming up this year. So we have a few more events. You can go on our website, but I have to mention the Caribbean Showcase. This is the 4th year we're hosting it. It'll be this August at the beautiful Sandals South Coast. So I know all of you have been seeing footage from that. If you haven't already registered, make sure you register for that event.
All right, we are going to let you go take care of some very important other people in your house right now. But thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us on Global Travel Advisor Day. Bye, Sarah.
Thanks so much, guys. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
Hey, Schottey, before we get started, I want to call out some of these people who commented VTA. I see some
Absolutely.
people. We have a Cat Major, Sarah Barlow. Hey, guys, how are you doing? Rick Artis. I see Denise Kolonovich. I'm sorry if I murdered your name. Courtney McFarland. Hey, great to see everyone. Thank you for joining us on the live stream. We're so excited to celebrate you guys on Global Travel Advisor Day. Schottey, what's going on next? What are we doing now?
Let's get to some prizes. These people are sick of us. They want the good stuff. They want the prizes. So, Maestro, let's start kicking up our first prize. Let's see how quick these slides go. For a $1,000 travel voucher from Colette, the winner is
James Kitchen.
Congratulations, James.
Who do we have next? 2 guests for a 3 to 5 night Caribbean cruise. And that person, the winner is Kristen Williams. Nice to take us with you. We'd love to join.
If you are winning any of these, please comment, woohoo, clap, do anything you can do in the comments. For 2 guests, cruise on the Danube with Riviera Travel, the recently rebranded Riviera Travel. The winner is Melissa Intveld. Congrats, Melissa.
All right, who do we have next? For a travel swag bag, backpack, toiletry bag, bag tags, journal, and pen from the Scenic Group Emerald Cruises, the winner is Jennifer Chandler. Yay, Jennifer. Woo!
We've got another travel swag bag from Scenic Group. And the second winner is going to be Christy Hawk. Congrats, Christy.
All right, who do we have next? A $200 Visa gift card from Amadeus River Cruises. Let's see who wins that prize. We have Leslie Brando. Congratulations, Leslie.
All right, the next ones are some ASTA event-related prizes. So the way these work is we're going to give you a event registration if you win one of these. And if you've already signed up, we'll go ahead and make sure that your event registration there is refunded. So first up, 2025 Caribbean Showcase at Sandal South Coast. That was just called very sexy in the comments. The winner is Sally Haley. Congrats, Sally. Sally.
How many are we giving? Two more?
Yeah, we got 2 more of these.
2 more of these. All right. Who's the second winner? Second winner for the Caribbean Showcase is Jill Skiles. Woo, Jill.
1 more person coming to Caribbean Showcase with us is Marnie Constance. Congrats, Marnie. Look forward to seeing you there.
Congratulations, Marnie. Now, for the 2026 River Cruise Expo in Amsterdam, someone will win a free registration. Let's see who wins. Lauren Towles. Congratulations, Lauren. You're going to join us in Amsterdam next year in 2026.
The hottest ticket in all of travel right now, the ASTA River Cruise Expo.
All right.
Next up, we've got the 2026 Travel Advisor Conference. This is going to be at the brand new,
the
very luxurious,
the
very highly anticipated Gaylord Pacific San Diego. And coming to San Diego with us first up is Michael Macias.
Hey,
Michael.
Michael.
See you there, Michael.
How many are we giving? 2 more?
3. We got 2 more of these.
Okay, cool. Well, so we have 3 friends joining us in San Diego. Who's the second winner? Christina Rowdies? Christina Rowdies.
And the third winner of a free registration is Melanie Lisby. Can't wait to see you guys in San Diego. And with that, we've got, I think it's one last note from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Francisco Glange, Director of Leisure Sales at Discover Puerto Rico. Our strategy begins and ends with the travel advisors, and we advocate for you through multiple channel initiatives, among them ASTA Legislative Day and hosting the ASTA Convention in Puerto Rico in 2023, among many other activations through diverse consortia. We know how hard you work, and without your knowledge and support, there would not be a travel industry as we know it. On behalf of all of us at Discover Puerto Rico, happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
Hello, Marilyn Conroy here with Riviera Travel, wishing all of our travel partners a very happy day on May the 7th. And in recognition of this special day, we're offering you a $4.99 per person familiarization cruise on one of our Blue Danube cruises, either in 2025 or 2026. So thank you all for your support. And just as an aside, if there's any of you out there that are not sure whether or not you should attend the 2026 ASTA River Cruise Convention in Amsterdam, do it. It's a fantastic opportunity to learn so much about the various river cruises available for you and your clients. Thank you for your support. Bye for now.
Hi. I'm Jennifer Grayway, the Head of Business Development at Fay Travel Insurance, and we want to wish you a very happy Global Travel Advisor Day. Thank you for all that you do. We're looking ahead to brighter days, and we couldn't do it without the dedication of travel professionals like you. On behalf of all of us at FAY, happy Global Travel Advisor Day.
At Celestial, we believe every journey begins with a great travel advisor, and today we are celebrating you.
To the heroes who book the dreams, no capes necessary, just a compass and some charm.
You navigate Celestial's itineraries better than a GPS in the Aegean.
You turn just browsing into I'm sailing from Athens or Doha next month.
You know the difference between Mykonos nightlife and Milos Serenity.
You have mastered the art of pronouncing Kefalonia, Thessaloniki, Katakoulo, Mykonos, and Agios Nikolaos without having to Google it.
You explain OPA, Ouzo, and the new Celestial One package like a true onboard expert.
You bring our social seekers, cultural escapists, and well-being wanderers to life.
You turn questions into bookings and bookings into countdowns.
You make Greek island hopping sound even better than it already is. How do we ask?
You're the calm in every storm, airline strike, lost luggage, or picky eaters.
Your superpower? Making travel look effortless, even when it's anything but.
Without you, our ships would still sail, but with far fewer happy guests.
From all of us at Celestial, at Hottie Stowe Travel Advisors, you're simply the best.
Travel advisors, you are the heart and soul of our industry. We are so proud of all the work that you do. On behalf of the 1,000 Mile Travel Group, happy Global Travel Advisor Day. We are here celebrating you today.
Hi, I'm David Chait, CEO of Travify, and today is all about you, the incredible travel advisors who make magic happen every day. From all of us at Travify, happy Global Travel Advisor Day. We're endlessly inspired by your passion, your creativity, and the way you turn dreams into journeys. Thank you for everything you do. Here's to the storytellers of the skies, the curators of memories, and the heartbeat of the travel industry. Today, we celebrate you.
Hi, this is Kevin, and on behalf of us all at African Travel, we are absolutely delighted to wish you all a very happy Global Travel Advisor Day. We're thrilled to work with you to bring your clients the very best of what is a life-changing experience in Africa, and your partnership is truly appreciated. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi, I'm Connie Miller. I'm the Chief Relationship Officer at Montecito Village Travel. And today, on behalf of MBT, we want to thank you for everything that you do, how you serve your clients, and how you take care of them. But you may not know it. It's so much more than just serving your clients. What you do impacts the world. You're bringing cultures together. You help foster peace around the world, and you certainly work towards the world's economy. So for that, we are very grateful, and for that, you should be very proud. So thank you not only today, but for the entire year and for everything that you do. Thank you.
Well, welcome all our viewers. Welcome back to Global Travel Advisor Day. Schottey and I hope you're feeling inspired, celebrated, and just reminded of how powerful our community of travel professionals truly is. Whether you've been here from the very start or you're just tuning in, again, thank you for being here. This day is all about celebrating you, the experts behind dream vacations, crisis management, complex itineraries, and just life-changing journeys. We've got some more prizes to give out. Schottey, where do you want to start off next?
Well, right as we get started here, I do want to shout out two quick things. We had a great comment that was about someone who not only got their VTA, but was able to take advantage of the bonus commission and highlight a dinner for a group of 12 on Amadeus just last week. So Samantha Musso, love you, and so glad that you got to do that as a special bonus of the VTA program. Lots of people are asking about the code that was mentioned. That's GTAD, all caps, GTAD 25 for $50 off ASTA membership for new members. If you're just joining and aren't an ASTA member yet, or if you're renewing, it extends your current membership 12 months past the current expiration date. You can get $50 off through May 9th. You have to use it by this Friday. So go to asta.org/membership/join-renew to take advantage, or just go to asta.org and find the Join Renew membership. Let's get started on these prize drawings. First up, we've got 2-night stay at one of the select Hilton brand hotels, and the winner of Hilton Hotels is Deborah Helms. Congrats, Deborah.
Yay, Deborah. Now we have our next prize is a catamaran cruise by Island Roots, redeemable at Sandals Resorts in Jamaica. Our winners are Katie Trumbull. Yay, Katie. We have a couple more winners.
Yep. Winner number 2 is Laurentia McKinney. Congrats.
And Jamie Toftum. Congratulations to all of our winners.
All right. Last but certainly not least, our Global Travel Advisor Day sponsor, the people that make all of this happen alongside of us at ASTA. I want to say one last special thank you to Gary Sadler, Alice, Carlene, the entire Sandals team for helping us make this happen. Happy Global Travel Advisor Day to all of you. And let's start handing away some Sandals Resort vacations for a 3-night stay at any Sandals or Beaches Resort. Winner is Helen Anderson. Congrats, Helen.
All right. Winner number 2. Tina Hardy. Congratulations, Tina.
Winner number 3, Anna Jones. Anna, do you have room in your suitcase? Alvin and I will come with.
So 4, Schottey, that's 4. We're giving away 4. So we have Jerry Pricer. We have 4 winners. Jerry Pricer is the 4th. How many more are we giving, Schottey? 5.
Winner number 5, Heather Loggins. The generosity of the Sandals team knows no bounds.
Okay, so what are 6? We're at number 6. Okay, we have 6. How many are we giving out? 6. Dawn Evers. Congratulations, Dawn.
Winner number 7, Audra Monk. I feel like one person could have won these and just stayed at a Sandals resort for like the rest of the year.
I know Gary likes to outdo himself. Are we done with this one? Are we going to? Oh no, we have
no. Winner number 8, Bobby D'Ambrosia. Congratulations, Bobby. And I think this brings us to
one more. Winner number 9, Kiera Bradley. Congratulations. Are we going to hit 10?
We just got some. Someone just compared us to Oprah. I think you look a little bit more like Oprah than I do. It's like you get a Sandals resort, you get a Sandals resort, you get a Sandals resort. But this is what we're all here for. The grand prize, 5 nights and a butler suite at any Sandals or Beaches resort. The winner is
5 nights.
Shelby Burnett. Shelby, congratulations. Again, if you have room, you can take us with you. Alvin actually makes a great secondary butler.
What an amazing day. What an amazing day. I mean, again, congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all the travel advisors who are watching today. I mean, again, this day is all about you. Again, happy Global Travel Advisor Day. On behalf of ASTA, we are so excited to celebrate all of you and everything that you're doing. You guys make a difference. It's been an incredible celebration of the amazing work that travel advisors do every single day, from the inspiring messages from our industry partners to insights from Zane, Gary, Greg, and also our fellow ASTA teammates. This has truly been a full circle moment.
Yeah, I would not work at ASTA if this was just a job. One of my favorite parts about this day and now getting to host this live stream has been seeing all of the familiar faces in the comments section. You know, they're not just saying hi, Michael and Alvin, because we're hosting this thing and they want to win prizes later. They're saying hi, Michael and Alvin, because they know that they're going to see us next month. They know that they're going to see us, 2 months after that. So your expertise, your passion, your commitment to this industry is just absolutely amazing. It's what wakes me up every morning to keep coming back and doing this amazing job. So it's been an honor today to shine a light on that.
And don't forget, if you're not already part, we mentioned earlier in the stream, if not part of the ASTA's Verified Travel Advisor program, it's time to jump and join the bandwagon. It's one of the best ways to stand out, build credibility, and just show your clients that you're serious about your business. Trust me, it's more than just a certification. It's something that's going to change the entire industry.
So from all of us at ASTA, thank you to Sandals, our sponsor for Global Travel Advisor Day. Thank you to all of our proud partners. Speaking of familiar faces, it was great to see so many of them on those videos, and great to see so many of our advisor members reacting and saying, you know, hi Chris, hi Joe, hi Dawn. It was amazing to see. So to every single one of you who tuned in today, we hope you're leaving inspired, energized, and maybe even with a prize or two.
Yeah, until next time, everyone, thank you for being the beating heart of this industry. We see you, we celebrate you, and we're so proud to stand with you today and every day.
And for one last time, from all of us at ASTA, happy Global Travel Advisor Day. We'll see you in Salt Lake City.
Take care, everyone.
ASTA plays so many important roles for us as agency owners. It's not only networking with other agency owners and on a local level, but on a national level, between the education experiences, the advocacy that ASTA does for us. You know, I think that there's something for everyone in ASTA, and they help us on many different levels.
You know, one of the things that was said yesterday is, who can I call and what will they do? And the networking and the opportunities to meet people and develop our relationships really help us answer that question.
It's the one time you can really come together with colleagues and share advice, share encouragement. It's the only chance we really get at that.
You know, ASTA is an educational organization. That's the heart and soul of ASTA. You really can't do much from a legislative standpoint on a grassroots effort in your own location. You know, if you're in Miami or Chicago or Charlottesville, Virginia, like we are, you sort of have to be part of that educational experience for Ledge Day, so that you can carry that knowledge up to Capitol Hill and inform our decision makers, our lawmakers.